look at my dog like, what are you doing? What's he doing? The master's acting weird again. Gonna be my blog, my vlog, my video. I just want to sleep. I'm be cranky. Okay, I'm sick of this. Okay, there are just too many people that I know or have encountered that have this problem, and it needs to stop. Okay, Danny. No, but seriously, okay, you can't always care about what people think of you, okay? Like, I know everyone says that. I know everybody, like, it's a thing like, oh, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a gay. Whoever made that up is a fruitcake. That's stupid. Well, I'm not saying, whatever. You know what? I'm not saying words are not hurtful, because they can be. Ah. What the? Did you roll around in your own shit? Anyway. Oh, God. Oh. Anyway. Look. You just have to... People are going to say mean, hurtful things to you. You have to brush them off. Okay? Get over it. Alright? And usually there's a reason why they're saying it. Okay? It's not just because they're generally a complete ass. They might be. That's their problem. They shouldn't be. People should not be like that. People should be accepting, And you know what? I really hate people who don't have a fucking personality. Okay? I got my car fixed the other day. Got a nice CD player in there, And he, well, anyway, he's like, well, first of all, he's trying to get me to buy extra shit. He's like, oh, you want to buy this, trying to give me the top-of-the-line CD player and, like, extra woofers and, like, all this stuff and speakers. I'm like, no, I have stock, okay? I have stock products. Everything is factory. I'm not going to benefit from that anyway. Plus, I don't really care. I don't want, the loudest sound system on the block. I don't care. As long as it's loud enough where I can sing along, damn it. So anyway, but also, he had no personality. Never showed any expression. Never varied the tone of his voice. Never made any gestures, signals, any form of communication besides the words coming out of his mouth that were very slow, low-keyed, uninteresting. So anyway, he had no personality. He was annoying. But anyway, okay, because life is interesting. Life is as interesting as you make it. I'll say that. Because everyone lives in the same, places are different, but everyone lives in a general kind of thing. What am I trying to say? Stop freaking itching your fleas. You're distracting me from my video. Do you realize that? And my hands smell like poo because of you. And don't give me that sad puppy face. You're going in the corral when I'm done with this. You're going downstairs, going in the corral. No, she's not. There's no corral. They have my dogs are spoiled. They have like doggy beds and biscuits and chew toys and my dogs are freaking savages. Okay, like we have the chew toys are like furry bunnies and stuff like that. Like if they ever saw a real rabbit, they'd chase it. They'd think it was a chew toy. Like we're teaching the wrong manners, the wrong habits around here, the wrong instincts. Can you teach instincts? Maybe not. You can influence them, I guess. I don't know. Manipulate. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, I'm too low. Okay, but anyway, I don't even know where I was going with this. Okay, but people piss me off when they always like, oh, I can't do that. They're gonna say this or oh, I'm scared. Like, shut up. Okay, don't care what people think about you all the time. You'll live a lot better life. You won't care as much. You won't be as stressed out. You better enjoy yourself. And you know what else? If you act like nothing phases you and that nothing affects you in that way and you just laugh everything off, then they won't make fun of you as much. But you look at an easy target when all you do is complain. Just shut up. Okay? And you know what else? Okay. What you try to do, the image you try to create of yourself and how you're actually perceived are two completely different things. You can try, oh, I'm going to be really nice to people. Ooh, you know? But you know what? You know what? They'll walk all over you, okay? I'm just going to tell you right now. Not everyone will. Some people will be nice back, and they'll return the favor, and it'll be a two-way street. But I'll tell you right now, that's not the case most of the time. If you're really nice to people, they'll not only expect that repeatedly, 24/7, but they'll use that to their advantage. Oh, they'll ask you for favors. They'll be the kid. You'll be the kid they ask for rides, and they ask for this and that, and, so... whatever. Can you babysit my cousin? They'll ask you. Well, people like me, okay, I'm going to be off having a good time, doing other things. Because I'm not nice. I'm not nice like that. Yeah, I'm not going to do you a favor unless you return it. If you have an intention of returning it, then I'll do you a favor. Otherwise, shut the up. I didn't want to cuss too much, but... no, but seriously, okay? Seriously. All jokes aside, don't think about that. Like, train yourself to not care as much, alright? Because admittedly, I used to be a person, alright? I did think about what other people thought. Think about what... I did care. I used to care. When I was younger, I wasn't like I am now. I was more uptight, straight-edged, and just, I don't know, like more stubborn and more... yeah, I was still loud, but I wasn't like out there. But like I'm just as I've gotten older, I don't care as much anymore. I don't know. Whatever. I realize that life is short, and if you let things bother you like that, then you're just wasting your time. But okay, and also, okay, back to doing things that Stop looking at me. It makes me self-conscious. No, but anyway. Okay, look. Back to doing things, your intentions, and what the reaction of others, how it varies. Okay, if you try to dress nice every day, alright? Sure, people will be like, oh, he dresses nice. But they'll be like, let's see. Every day his ties, his socks, his shoes, everything matches. It's so coordinated, color coordinated. He must be gay. Okay? They're gonna say that. And whatever. Okay? And would you rather? Now, okay. When people talk crap about you, would you rather? I'm that kind of person that I actually don't mind if people talk about me. I just like to hear it. I want them to say it to my face. Or, whatever. I like to hear about it because I want to kind of see the creative process. I want to get an idea, a relative sense of what other people can muster up about me, because it's kind of interesting. I think it's interesting, and then I'll call them out sometimes. I think it's funny, stirring up controversy, but I don't get mad. I just like to hear about it. I'm a thirst for that kind of knowledge. I'm not nosy. I'm really not. But when it comes to about me, if you're saying something about me, I think I have a right to know. I just want to know. It's cool. It's all good. I don't care. I'm not gonna get mad. I'll just make fun of you back. But anyway, so what I'm saying is. Okay, so, also, from a girl's point of view, okay, if you dress really in a way to accentuate your features, you'll be labeled, a tramp, or just some kind of loose term like that. I like to think of you as a, object of self-expression, or a sexually liberated figure. I don't know. No, but seriously, people are gonna think that. Oh, she's a low skirt or high skirt and low cut top. Like, oh, she must be easy or something. People are gonna think that, and that's unavoidable. Okay, but then if you dress too proper, you dress in little I don't know, just freaking dresses all the time, like very proper dresses, and you do curtsies, and you wear little like tap shoes, and people are gonna think you're really proper, and that's just how it's gonna go. And so you just, I'm sure you can make your own style up, but what I'm saying is, like, people are always gonna have preconceived notions. So I mean, even despite whether or not it bothers you or you think about it, it's still gonna happen. You can't prevent it. So just forget about it. Like, just stop worrying. And another thing is trying to fit in. Okay, I understand that everyone wants to be accepted. All right, at least by some group of people, maybe not by everybody, because you can't please everybody. There's always going to be people that hate you, and that's just going to be, that's how it is. And you know what? There's going to be people that you don't like either. Okay? There's people I see on the street, and I don't, like, say anything to them, but there's certain people that just, like, maybe you know them, like, a little bit, or you've at least seen them do things, and you're just like, I don't like them. I have a friend, I'm not going to name drop, but there's, like, a list. He's a really nice guy, but there's a list of probably 20, 30 people that he hates. And he doesn't even know them, but he hates them. And that could be you. Okay? I'm just saying. Just don't give a shit. But, so anyway, I know those people. Okay, maybe some people are very oblivious. And unless you clearly, or they just hide it maybe. But unless you clearly make fun of them to their face and make it so obvious countless times, they will not even notice. And even then, they'll forgive you because they just want to fit in and they try to be accommodating and, it doesn't bother me. Then it comes out when they're drunk. Trust me, I know. Jared. So anyway, seriously though, like, okay. Those oblivious people that, like, you laugh at them and they think you're laughing with them all the time. And I don't know, whatever. That's stupid. You gotta be aware of what's going on, what you're doing, but just not care. Sometimes people laugh at me, but you know what, at the same time, it's not, I don't think it's that they don't like me. I think it's more, well, I know it's not that they don't like me. They enjoy, I'm like, I bring humor to the table, but sometimes it's at my own expense, okay? And I realize that. But, a lot of goofy, funny people in the world, like comedians or whatever, they get some of their laughs by making a fool of themselves. It's just funny to see, So I understand. I don't even care. It's fine. So anyway, but like when people leave hate comments on my videos, I love it. I love it. Okay, but okay, look, like I said, I like to hear when people say stuff about me, so usually, if the comment is worthy of a rebuttal, I will reply. I will give them the satisfaction that I looked at it and acknowledged it and it evoked an emotion from me. But you know what? It's funny. I look at them and I laugh and I reply and I make them look like a dumbass and then they stop talking about it. That's usually what happens. It's just really funny. So anyway, and usually they can't back up what they say. They just say, oh, he must be white trash. Like, where do you get that claim? I want to see the evidence of where you get that. Because whatever. I don't know, whatever. I can't argue with other people's thought process, even if it doesn't make any sense. But, I know there's people, and you should too if you open your eyes, those people that, and maybe I'm talking about you try to act cool. You try to be gangster, or you just try to fit in by doing what other people are doing around you. You start hanging out with someone, you start mimicking everything they do, and that's just fucked up, okay? Be yourself, be an individual, and stop doing that. I mean, you can share interests with people, but at the same time, I don't know about everyone watching this, but I value differences, okay? And I know some of you out there at least do. And for those of you, high 10, okay? The rest of you, you can just go off in your own little area because I don't even want to talk to you, okay? I like people that are different because it's good. It's an influence. Like one of my friends, he is very he's overly optimistic, all right? And he's not very dependable. And then in retrospect, I'm very dependable, and I'm not as optimistic as he is. I'm more realistic. I mean, I'm not pessimistic, but sometimes I don't set impossible goals because I'm not the kind of person that sets impossible goals and then doesn't achieve them. you know, and then thinks, oh, I can do this now. You know, like, I do small goals, accomplish it, and I build from there. That's just what I do. I'm a realist, okay? But yeah, I mean, but we're friends because we ride off each other. I mean, we fill in the gaps of each, you know, that we our flaws. You know, he influences me to be more optimistic or whatever, and I, you know, whatever. I try to make him more dependable or just whatever. Or sometimes I tone down his optimism. You know, sometimes it becomes a little bit, you know, it drifts into the fantasy world. I'm just like, okay, buddy, let's just tone it down, you know. But I mean, whatever. We balance each other out, and that's good. You need friends that maybe not trigger changes, but at least make open the possibility up for changes in yourself, because change is good. Change is usually good. It's a transformation, okay? So stop worrying about what other people think of you, okay? Stop trying to be cool when you're not, alright? Just, I mean, seriously, just be yourself. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. I know that's gay, cheesy, cliche, okay? But just stop, okay? Stop with the act. You're not fooling anybody. Even if you try to be cool or you try to fit in, people are still gonna see through that disguise, that, you know, whatever, that hidden identity or whatever. So, you know, that mask of imitation. All right? So just shut up. Do what you like to do. You know, unless I mean, if you draw unicorns, though, keep that to yourself. Do it in your room and your own privacy. But most of the things, do it in the open. Don't be afraid to speak your mind and just freaking be yourself and hang out with people that value that, alright? And stop trying to conform and shape yourself into a person that you don't want to be just to win the approval of a few dickheads, okay? Alright, that's all I gotta say.